Hello, people of the internet. Thanks for tuning into my video. As you can tell by the title, I'll be going from green-ish blue hair to all orange. So it's hiding right now because I obviously finished the video. Also, a disclaimer is I am a licensed cosmetologist in the state of California. I also own a salon. I will link my website and my professional Instagram in the bio so that you can check it out if you want to. But just a disclaimer, this is why I'm bleaching and color removing my hair at home, as I am a professional. I do know what I'm doing, I guess. So I'm gonna be bleaching my hair today because my roots are horrible. And then we're gonna color remove this. I guess it was green, but it's this color now. So I'm gonna start by sectioning into 4 sections. So from the top to behind the ear will be 1. So how you're gonna do the front sections. This part is very important because the cleaner the sections, the easier it's gonna be, and you know, we're doing it ourselves, so you don't want it to be hard. Oh yeah, these roots are bad. Okay. Party. So we're gonna mix the bleach now, but before we do that, you want to put gloves on because bleach is a chemical and you don't want to burn your hands. Or maybe you do, I don't know. That's to each their own. Okay, and I will be weighing it out on a scale, and I'll be using Pulp Riot Blonde AF High Lift Lightener. Probably like, if you're gonna weigh it out, like a 1 to 1.5 ratio with the developer. So like 1 ounce of lightener and then 1.5 ounce of developer, which is about, like, it could be like a 1 scoop if you take a big scoop, but I take a small scoop, so like 2 scoops of lightener. And then I will be using 20 volume, 1.5, so you'll have 2.5 ounces of bleach. Mix it together. When you're doing the roots, the consistency is kind of important because you want it to be thick enough so it doesn't spread too much, but thin enough so you can use it still and it'd be okay, and not like you're putting like a paste all over your head. And if you're not a professional, or if you don't dye your hair very often, smaller batches of lightener and just remixing is the way to go, because the lightener will just stop working after like a certain amount of time if you just leave it sitting in the bowl. And you won't want it to stop working because then it's pointless. Okay, so I'm gonna start by going down the parts with the lightener, and then I'll start with the back, and then I'll move to the front. Okay, so I'm doing the last side now, so I thought I'd video at least one on full speed, I guess. I mean, I videotaped the whole, but... So you're taking thin sections, only on your natural. I mean, clearly we don't care that much about overlapping because we're doing it at home. And if we cared over it, I would go see someone. Whatever. If it falls out, it falls out. You know, you just happens. I shouldn't, but you know, whatever. Just the dark parts. Yeah, so thin sections. That's a little thick. Flipping it up, coating the top and the bottom, and then kind of all over it. So I did all over the head, so that's what you should do. But yeah, and then afterwards, oh, it's starting to burn. Ooh. It'll stop. It'll stop at some point. It'll just, you know, you just get used to it. It just burns, and then it just stops burning. So that's what we're just gonna play it. Anyways, after you do all the sections, you're gonna go through them vertically and double check and make sure it's saturated all the way through, because we don't want any black splotches on our roots with our hair color. Specially bleached hair. Specially bleached hair. I don't think I've mentioned it yet, but I'm going for all over orange, so really hope the green comes out, otherwise it'll be a muddy mess on that side. Okay, so all the bleach is on the roots now. We're gonna wait about 10 minutes, or about half the time that you put the bleach on for. So if you're gonna do like a half an hour, wait 15 minutes, or if you're gonna be doing it an hour, wait like a half an hour. And then we'll be putting a color remover on this green side, and then we'll go from there. Okay, so it's been about 10 minutes, so we're gonna mix the color remover now. So I like the Pulp Riot one, like all the other things I'm using in the video. It's Pulp Riot. It's called Blank Canvas. So what it's gonna do is just remove the color from this and then just leave the bleached hair underneath. Hopefully, if it's not too stained underneath. And the directions for the color remover are probably the most important part, because if it's not strong enough, it won't really work, and if it's too strong, it'll just like really damage your hair. So it says a 1:3 mixing ratio in a non-metallic bowl, so I'm using this same plastic bowl as the bleach. It's easy. Well, so 1:3. You can use anything, but I wouldn't go higher than a 20 developer with it. So I'll be using a 20 just because I really want the green out. And we're only going to be leaving it on for about 10 minutes, so it shouldn't be too bad. The smell from the color remover is way stronger than the bleach, but it's actually more gentle for your hair, which is weird, but yeah, it's weird and it's an experience, but you have to do it. So I'm using a plastic fork because I don't have a whisk right now because I'm at home. Obviously, I'm not at the salon, but you know, we gotta improvise. Okay. So now we're gonna start with the back bottom. Clip the rest out of the way. And for this, you really want to rub it into the hair, like a lot, like really, really rub it in. So, you want to work it in the hair because it's very important to make sure that it's very in the hair. And plus, this is kind of just fun to do. Like, I don't know, it just feels kind of nice. If you do hair, you know it like this. You know the feeling. I don't know. It's weird. But yeah. And then I'm gonna be using these meshes to prevent it from getting on my body. You can use anything though, or nothing if you're, I don't know. You don't really care about your shirt or yeah, just gonna go over, put it all, pray it comes out. And if it doesn't, like, we're stuck at home anyway, you know, we're in this shelter-in-place quarantine business, so even if it doesn't look good, no one's gonna see you anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, so it's been about another 10 minutes. It's out. You know, it's gonna be a color, so we won't leave it in much longer. Probably just rinse it out after this, but I wanted to show y'all on the interweb what I'm gonna wash it out with. So I'm gonna use this Be Care Love brand Superfoods Damage Detox Shampoo in Kale. I just like it. It kind of smells like a green juice, and like I like green juice, so shampoo first with this just to get the bleach and everything out of the hair. And I'm gonna go over it all with this Viral color wash in extreme yellow. So this will help tone out any like super blue tones or green tones. It's just gonna help make them just look yellow, and then the orange will go over the yellow really nicely and it'll just look bright. And then since we're gonna still be putting color on, we're not gonna fully do a conditioning. We're just gonna condition like the dry tips to make sure the porosity is a little more even, and I'm just gonna use the matching conditioner to the same Kale shampoo. Then we'll be back with dry hair, putting on makeup. So we're back. It's all washed out, and then like I said before, I used a yellow shampoo to kind of create like a more yellow base to put the orange on. It's still a little green, but we're gonna see. It should take the color pretty well because it is this, I guess, blood orangey, deeper orange than like a neon orange. So let's just do it. Let's just do it. Put the dye on. Let it hang out. So I think what I'm gonna do, or well, no, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put it all over the roots first, and then on the green side all the way through, and then through the previously orange side, because we know it's gonna take it on this side. This one will just have to sit a little bit longer, just because it has to do a little more work with the green, but yeah, pretty simple. You do want to make sure you have a lot of the color, because if you're like me, I kind of just I eyeball it completely. I don't really weigh it out because I like a custom color, because it's like a one of a kind, like, I don't know. Just, it's a little more special, I guess. It's really orange, so it should definitely take on this trouble side, I guess. That's what I would call it. So we're gonna want a big tooth comb, just for when we have to comb through the color. That's just the best way to get a nice, even, saturated head of hair. comb it through. Comb it through. And then apply to the ends. Rub it in and then comb it through one more time. Same thing using the mesh. Put the hair.
We'll get real lost. We'll get real lost again. Just run away with me, darling.
Okay, it's all on. Look kind of like a octopus, but mostly all over. I'm going to, this doesn't want to stay. Okay, so now I'm gonna comb through again and then just use kind of whatever's left over just to double saturate everything. It looks pretty good, but you can never be too safe. This so far it looks pretty good, so I'm thinking it'll come out okay, at least okay. But just taking in the leftover bits and just, you know, running it through. Really want to rub it in, rub it in. It through. Arms orange. Okay, so it's all on. Look bald. So now we're gonna wait at least 20 minutes. I'm probably gonna wait a half an hour because I want it to be really bright. So, ooh, okay. So we rinsed out all the dye, and I mean, it looks pretty good and it's wet. So we're just gonna dry and style. For dry, I'm gonna put in this Istanbul Pulp Riot blow dry spray and the Munich hair serum. So just kind of spray it on. For the hair serum, you only really need like, I don't have that much hair, so like one pump and just rub it in. And then you want to start at the ends and then kind of bring it up because it's pretty moisturizing. You don't want your hair to look greasy. Ew. I'm gonna part my hair. So I like it to go this way, so I'm gonna take this much of it down the middle. Maybe probably like that much, and leave that out because I'm gonna use the round brush to blow dry that part. I'm just gonna use a flat brush for the rest of the hair. I look so crazy. Okay, so I'm gonna do the front now, and for the front I'm gonna use a round brush. I think this is 1.5 inches. I just like the front to have a lot of volume, be voluptuous. So take the back section first, and you're gonna go behind the hair, and you're gonna be pushing it straight up with the air from the blow dryer. And then you're gonna roll it up, let it sit for a little bit to cool down, to hold the volume, and then you're gonna let it go back. It should look a little rainbowed. Let it cool, and then you're gonna do this. So I have shorter hair here, so the same thing is just gonna be a little bit harder, but it's okay. It'll be worth it. And just letting it sit. Woo! Okay, and this color is awesome. Wow. Very Kim Possible. This is great though. Yay! So yeah, it's pretty even, like even though it was a little green on that side, I think it's a little more dark, I guess, but not really. Like, I don't know, I don't see a big difference when I look at it. Let's see the back. Cool. So now I'm gonna curl it because I don't wear my hair straight ever. Like ever. So just kind of section it a little so it's easier to work with. I use a 1-inch curling iron, and then I use about a 2-inch section just so it looks messier. And just kind of curl and then uncurl it down. So you're gonna start in the top, curl it. So curling it from top to bottom, make sure you get like curl up here and it's not all down here, and then you just kind of pull it. What you can also do, you can take the hair, curl it up, hold it, pull it out, and then pull on it, and that'll kind of give you that same like long elongated curl, messy curl, wave, whatever the heck you want to call it. I don't know. Loose. Of the road. Finished with the color and style and everything, and I definitely like it. It's a little more like blood orangey on this side and a little more like straight up orange on this side, but it looks really good overall and I like it, and I'm glad I don't have the green anymore, I guess. Thanks for watching. It'll probably be a long video, so if you wanna like it or subscribe or whatever, feel free. If not, I don't care, whatever. Thanks for watching.